Hello everybody, Cheezeberger 7 here. I'm on a different road today, new to me and to you. So this is kind of exciting. I decided to put in the camera and go with it. So if I get distracted, it's just because I'm trying to figure out where I'm going here. I have an idea, but I'm not 100%. So, anywho, I'm going to start a new series. And it's not going to be like a, series where I'm going to make like 6 videos in a row. It's going to be a series like every once in a while I'll post about it, And it's a ranting series. And it's going to be called Cheezeberger Rants. Or some kind of cool, catchy, I don't know. Can't really get catchy with a name like Cheezeberger 7, huh? But, wow, that's a big bale of hay. That's pretty cool. I've never been through here before. That's kind of cool. Okay. See, just like that. I'll get distracted like that, so kind of just bear with me. But the thing that I'm going to go off today about, this will be the first video in the series, and I'll post, maybe like once a month, maybe even throughout the winter. I'll do this series just to, keep everybody in check. I guess, I don't know. But the first topic, there's going to be various topics. Obviously, I have a lot of things I like to rant about. Some of them might be spontaneous. Some of them I've been holding in for a while. Hey, Junction 170. I think I know that place. Yeah, there's all the rich. I know where I'm at now. Okay. So, yeah, I guess so much for the new road. Anywho, the first topic that I'm going to talk about today is the topic of texting while driving. Texting and driving. Oh man, this car ain't going to be able to turn. Oops. Oh well, he's fat. But anywho, texting and driving, one of my bigger pet peeves. But it's one of my pet peeves, but it's one of them things where I believe that it cannot be prevented either, unless you totally ban cell phones entirely. Because, you have these laws against texting while driving, which I honestly do not agree with, and I will explain why. Before you jump all over my case, I will explain why. If you implement a law saying no texting while driving, coming from, a kid, well, not a kid, I mean, I'm 22, but, kids nowadays, they aren't going to listen to laws. Obviously, I'm speeding right now. I don't listen to laws. I mean, I do, but I don't. I'm going to be a cop, right? But, yeah, you're going to sit there and try and tell a kid that they can't text, which is one of the big things nowadays. That ain't going to happen. And what's going to happen? Oh, that's the second ambulance I've passed today. What the hell? He's going pretty slow for being an ambulance. Huh. But, anywho, so yeah, this is what's going to happen. You implement a rule or a law against texting while driving. What's going to happen? Well, before, when kids text, usually sometimes they'll text like up here, like right there. Now you implement a law where they've got to somehow conceal texting. And what's really the only way to conceal texting is to put their phone in their lap like this and sit there and a cop ain't stupid, but some cops are, some cops aren't, but it literally looks like when they're texting like this, I think it looks like you're masturbating. But anywho, it's kind of like texting in class. Teachers aren't stupid to where they know that you're texting because you just don't sit there and look at your cock all day. I mean, if I had like an 8-inch, maybe I would, but I don't. Anywho, so kids are going to do this, and they're going to this is what's going to happen. Okay, I'll act it out here. Well, say I'm driving a car, okay, and pretend like my hands are on the steering wheel here. Okay, I take one hand off the steering wheel. Okay, I got a text message. I'm vibrating in between my legs. So I go like this. Okay? Alright, I've read the message. But see, look where my attention's at. Okay, now we're texting. Okay, see, I'm still down here. Oh, still texting. Okay, now I send it. Okay, now I'm back to being 100% attentive. Okay, when you're driving a car, it requires you to be 100% attentive all the time. That goes for anything, really. Putting on makeup, drinking a can of pop, talking to friends that are in the car with you. But that's how that law is going to be. That's what's going to happen. Okay. And there's really like I said, there's no preventing texting and driving. But it is one of my biggest pet peeves because there's so many accidents happen because of that. And it's texting on the phone and talking on the phone is both. I'm going to put these two in one. Talking on cell phones is both. And yeah, I kind of do believe like in the hands-free devices that allow you to talk while you're driving, without using your phone up to your ear. But while you're talking, that's not 100% being being attentive to the road ahead of you. You're engulfed in that conversation. You're thinking about other things like that, and it's just not enough. People are still. I've seen plenty of wrecks through my internships that I've done. Plenty of wrecks from people who've gotten into wrecks because of even with the Bluetooth devices. Yeah, there's a scooter. I'm gonna wave to this guy on the scooter. He didn't. I didn't. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't wave either. But which lane do I want to get into? This lane. I've ridden this road 10,000 times, and I still don't know which lane to get into. So yeah. So basically, texting and talking on the phones while driving is a bad idea in general. But there are really no safe ways of doing it unless you ban them all, which I'm against that too. So it's just one of them things where it's going to continue to happen because of the world we live in, technology and all that. That's just how it's going to be. And that's how it's going to remain, I'm afraid. There's really no hope. There might be something that comes out, but either way, it's still going to be a distraction. So yeah, that's my take on texting and talking on the phone while driving. Part of my pet peeves rant, my ranting series. So stay tuned for more episodes. And thanks for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate it. I don't have a lot of people who follow, but the ones I do, I'd rather have... Oh, yeah, nobody waved. Anywho, I really, I'd rather have 5 or 6 people that really follow me than to have 10,000 people subscribe to me and only watch one video every 5 months or something. So it's kind of cool. So, yeah, more videos to come. Like I said, we still got plenty of riding left here in Ohio in my ways. I ride until it's about 40 degrees out. So, all right, guys. We'll see you guys down the road because I have hit traffic and it is hot. And yeah, I'm gonna see how long I can carry this video out for. If any of you are still watching, you are my loyal fans, and I will give you a big thumbs up, like right here. Okay. Alright, guys. I've drug it out long enough. I'll catch you guys down the road.